Hello. I'd like you to do something for me. Would you just close your eyes? Go on, humour me. Close your eyes and imagine that you're having a conversation with someone. Now that means you're not communicating. You're not just asking and answering questions. You're taking turns and you're responding to what's being said. But now imagine that the person that you're having that conversation with can't speak. Can you still have that conversation? How will you have that conversation? Okay, open your eyes. My research investigates what people like you and I do to make conversation possible for people when they no longer have speech. Griffith University promotes that when you know more, you can do more. Well, we don't know how many people in Australia or Queensland need non-speech methods of communication. Overseas research suggests that it could be 2% of the population. That is 430,000 people. 430,000 Australians. You might think that speech has been taken for granted. In my research, I'm going to do 3 things to answer the question, what do communication partners do to enable someone to have a conversation when they cannot speak, but they use gesture or pointing? I'll be doing 3 things. First of all, a survey of communication partners in Queensland from 3 disability sectors. And then I will be analysing some of their conversations. And thirdly, I will be inviting participants to contribute their story. Because not being able to speak doesn't mean that you have nothing to say. And conversation shouldn't be a lottery where some people are privileged and others are not. This research is really timely because we need the evidence for our communication programs to feed into the disability care program, and what's more, to give us all a chance to have a conversation. Because not being able to speak doesn't mean that you can't communicate, but it might mean that you can't have a conversation. Thank you for listening.